A Google form is a powerful tool for differentiation. Multiple choice and drop-down question types allow the teacher to set them as go to section based on answer. This means that the teacher can determine what the students will do next based on their response to a question. Let me show you what I mean. Your form will be broken down into multiple sections. The first section contains a question that will determine where the student will go next. Each answer could take students to a different place. You can see that in this example, students will be taken to one of 3 places based on their response. The first is if they get the question correct, another if they choose a common distractor, and a third place for other incorrect responses. You can even branch out from those sections if you'd like. The key is to plan out the places your students might go before creating the form. So the first step in creating your Google form is to plan out your form. Once you have a plan, create a new form. Then you'll create a section for each place you'll send students based on their responses. You'll create a new section by clicking on this icon in the right-hand sidebar. To me, it looks like a large equal sign, but it's meant to represent a section break. I'm going to create 3 additional sections for this example. Next, we want to name our sections. This makes setting up your branching easier. In your first section, create a question that will determine what students will do next. It must either be a multiple choice or a drop-down question. Next, set the question as go to page based on answer. To do this, go to what I call the traffic light at the bottom of the question and choose go to section based on answer. You now have the option to set each answer choice to have a destination, which is one of the sections you created earlier. Choose the destination for each answer choice. You'll also want to make sure that at the end of each section, students go to where you want. That setting is at the bottom of each section. By default, users are taken to the next section, so if you don't want every student to go to every section, you'll want to adjust this on some of your sections. For example, after an extension activity, you wouldn't want students to go to a review activity. Have all students go to an additional section meant for everyone at the end, or even have the student submit a form at the end of a section. You have a lot of great options for what students could do in the different sections. Some students may need to be retaught, for example. Consider using a YouTube video. You can directly insert a YouTube video into any section. Simply click on the video icon and then choose a YouTube video. You can search, or you might already have a video ready. You can create your own videos, add them to YouTube, and include them in your forms as well. We know that students respond well to images. Consider adding images to your sections as well. These could be GIF or GIF files, infographics, graphic organizers. The possibilities are endless. Simply click on the images icon and then load images from your computer, your Google Drive or Photos, or do a search of the web. Even take a photo from your device. Once in the section, images can be adjusted. You can also add links to outside resources. By including a description in a section, you can type directly on the form. Here, you can copy and paste links to outside resources where you want students to explore or practice. When students click on that link, a new window opens with the website, practice tool, game, or presentation that you linked. You cannot make the link appear as text, so I recommend using a URL shortener. Remember that you can use the preview function to test out your form. It's good practice to check and see what students will experience before administering the form. Go to section based on answer allows teachers to give students exactly what they need: reteaching, extra practice, or an extension activity. Each student is different. You can create a choose your own adventure activity where students get choice and decide what they get to learn or how they get to learn it. Are you ready to differentiate? Give it a shot.